Happy Sunday. And as always, today it's Saturday, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous day out today. It is nice and cool and breezy, and it is the perfect day to work in the yard. So not only are you going to get a garden update today, but today you're going to work in the garden with me. So let me show you what I've done so far. Okay, so I have prepared the area. I have taken down all of the vines that were growing. They all are. And I broke up the ground with the hand trowel first. Then I came through with the shovel and made a little ditch. Can you see the ditch? Now I'm going to place the tomato plants. Plants. I didn't even realize I had that many. I went ahead and poured some, a little bit of water in there, and I've got a little bit of fertilizer in there, and I am going to now plant all of these tomato plants. And all of these tomato plants came, if you remember, from that little hanging pot over there. I had so many plants, and I was afraid I was going to lose them, so they did go through some trauma when I transplanted them. But it looks like they've all survived. I really need to do something with them, so I'm going to see if I can get a covering over here. I'm not sure about how much sun I'm going to get, but we're just going to give it a try and see what happens, and see if I can't get a nice tomato vine over here on this fence. Be able to use this gate, and now I'm thinking I planted the biggest plant right by the gate. I'm going to move this one and put it over in the middle. just enough room over on the end here that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to empty that hanging pot because it's really not the right vessel for those. It just doesn't get enough, doesn't sustain enough water. If I have the room, I'm going to go ahead and stick these down here. I'm going to use these for some nice pretty flowers. I'm going to go through and scoop up some more of the dirt there a little bit, make it a little prettier. Okay, my new tomato wall is done. I will give them a couple days to get situated, and then I'll start tying them up to the fence as they start to get a little bit bigger. But I went through and gave them a really good watering, and then I went through and re-spread out some of that natural mulch that had created from the pile in the corner there, you remember, of all the bamboo leaves. So here they go. Meet the new family. There is already flowers on some of the plants, so that's exciting. All the way to the end. All right, since I have you here, I'll go ahead and just show you quickly what's going on. Not much as far as anything else. Here is the flowering cauliflower. Here is my 1, 2, now 3 somewhere. Where did it go? I planted another head of celery out here last night. Oh, there it is. There it is. And there's the little tiny pepper. But that pepper's doing a lot better than my other peppers. So here are the potatoes. I kind of tied them all up. Everything's going to need a really good watering today. My carrots. The cabbage. My kale. Now an empty bucket because that's where all the seedlings were. My very strong celery. Oh, the pea plants. Is it to the top yet? Oh, it reaches the fence. Yay! My little tomatoes on my vertical garden. This is the spinach. The spinach plants are actually doing really well. I happen to put them in this pot that seems to have a lot of weeds. I'm actually trying to pull these 3 spinach plants out and put them in that other pot down there that's empty now. My regular lettuce, which is really not liking being in so much direct sun. So I'm going to have to rethink that when I plant my second phase of lettuce. And here are the other tomato plants that I went ahead and left over here in the buckets. And this is my pepper plant. I sprayed or sprinkled the cayenne pepper all over it the other day because something's just in here eating it. And it's not eating anything else but that. And that's about it. I do still have tomatoes on my original tomato plant. So yeah, that's about it. So, thanks so much for coming and working in my garden with me today. We had a lot of fun. It was a great day. If this is your first time to the channel, I have a playlist that I'll put up at the end of the video that where we started. It's been about 21 weeks now. I think this will officially be the 21st video of the series. And it's been very productive and very fun. I've learned some things along the way. I hope you have too. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're not already. If you are, thank you so much for coming along and watching my garden grow. And we'll see you next week. Where'd you get those peanuts? I don't have peanuts. You went and got peanuts from somebody and then brought them back here to eat?